Have you ever paid a ridiculous amount of money to have upgrades or services performed on your home computer? If you answered yes, you are not alone. According to a Geek Squad agent at a local Best Buy store, it'll cost $40 to have memory installed inside a desktop computer. Bypassing the middleman and performing the upgrade or install yourself will save you both time and money. Upgrading or installing memory in a desktop computer isn't difficult. The following will be a demonstration of how to add, remove, or change memory in a desktop computer. Taking safety precautions. Be sure that the memory you are about to install is compatible with your motherboard. Working where there is an adequate amount of light to perform the memory swap is important for not making any errors while performing the task. Static electricity can damage computer components. Therefore, before opening the side cover of the case of the computer, be sure that you are working at a table or grounded surface and not your living room carpet. Be sure to rid yourself of any static electricity by touching any metal on the case itself before proceeding. Now we are ready to open the side cover to the computer, allowing us access to the memory. Once you had removed the side cover to the case of the computer, you are ready to proceed. Locating and removing the old memory modules. The location of the currently installed memory on a motherboard can be designed to be in different locations. However, the motherboard inside a computer is not that large, and it should be easy to locate where your current memory is installed. Take a look at the memory you are about to install. Notice what the memory modules look like. Match up the looks of the component you're about to install with the memory already installed in the computer. Now you are ready to remove the old memory. Notice that there are clips on each end of the sticks of memory. These clips are integrated into the motherboard. These clips are what holds the memory in place. Be sure not to force the old memory modules out of place, as you could cause damage to the slots on the motherboard. Push back the clips that are holding the memory in place for each module. Now, gently remove the memory modules one by one. Discarding or saving your old memory modules. If the reason for replacement is because the memory is damaged already, then simply discard of the old memory into the trash can. If you are upgrading the memory, but the memory being removed is still good, then take the old memory that has been removed and place it in a static-free, cool, dry area so that no damage can come to the old memory. Now we are ready to install the new memory modules. Installing the new memory modules. Handling your new memory with care. Again, be sure that your body is free of any static electricity before handling the new modules. Hold the memory by placing your hands on each end of the module so that you are sure not to touch or damage any of the circuitry on the module. Do not force memory into the slots on the motherboard. The memory can only be inserted one way. Before inserting the new memory, make sure it is turned the right way. This can be seen by looking at the slots on the motherboard and noticing the slots are separated and one side is longer than the other. The same applies to the memory in your hand. The pins on the bottom of the memory are long on one end, separated by a shorter end of pins. Make sure that you are placing the new memory in the correct slots in order to maintain proper functioning. Make sure that if you're using different sizes of memory, that the size of memory in slot 1 should match up with slot 2, and the size of memory in slot 3 should match up with slot 4. For example, if you place a 512 megabyte memory module in slot 1, then make sure you place a 512 megabyte module in slot 2 rather than one of greater or lesser capacity. Refer to your manufacturer for the correct setup for memory in your computer and the rated capacity for the computer and the capacity for each slot. Now, gently insert the new memory module correctly into the correct slot. You want to push down on each end of the stick of memory until the clips on the motherboard lock. Now that you have inserted the new memory, place the side cover back onto the computer case and you're done. In conclusion, replacing or upgrading memory in a personal computer is a task that can be easily performed by you in the comfort of your own home. Saving yourself $40 and the time that would have been spent having someone else do the job for you will allow you to quickly resume enjoying your computer while leaving you with some extra money in the bank. No sources were used in providing the information in this demonstration. All information comes from my personal experience and hands-on knowledge. Thank you.